Now, what I want to do, I just want to create a white reflection in the middle here. So we're going to go into some titanium white with the fan brush. So I'm just going to pull one way, pull the other way. And I'm just going to pull down from the centre here, straight down to the bottom of the canvas. Load it up well, and just pull it straight down. Okay. And then I'm going to get my 2-inch brush again, and I'm just going to flick one way and then the other way. And that'll add a nice sheen. You can't see it yet, but when we start getting some colours and things on, that'll really show it lovely at the end. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to get some alizarin crimson. So get a little bit of alizarin crimson, and it's a very small amount of the blue. Much more crimson than blue, because we want to make a nice lavender colour. I'm going to use a 1-inch brush, and I'm just going to pull down into the lavender colour. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some clouds up here, and to do those I'm just going to use a corner brush. I'm just going to spin, which just literally means spin them round and round and round. So I'm just going to come here and I'm just going to spin. I'm just doing very, very, very small circles just with the brush. I hope you can see that. Spin it round and round and round. I'll bring it down here and across, and just a few bits coming up here. So you don't want much, you just want to spin around a little bit. So what I'm doing is just using the very corner of the brush, and I'm just looking, spinning round, spinning round, spinning round. That's all we're doing, spinning round. Okay. I think I've got a 2-inch brush. And just using the very corner of the 2-inch brush, do like little C's. Now I'm just touching, and it's just smearing in the colour. So I'm just touching him, so it's just blending in the background. So just very, very light movements. Two hairs and some hair. Okay. I'll then get a fan brush, and I'm going to go into some whites, and I'm going to just highlight these, and I'm just going to use the very corner again of the fan brush. So the very corner of the fan brush on this part, I'm just going to do the same movement. I'm just going to literally spin in the shape. That's all I'm doing. I'm just spinning in the shape. Okay. Keep loading up with white, because you want to make sure you've got enough paint on your fan brush. So I'm just going to keep spinning in, just on the top edge of these. This will add depth to your painting. So we come up there, across this way. Just again, all I'm doing is I'm just spinning. I'm just doing circle shapes with the fan brush, but just the very corner of the fan brush. Once I've done that, I'll get my 2-inch brush again, and again, just using the very corner of the brush, I'm just going to literally fluff in these clouds. This will add depth and texture to your cloud, because you can see light and darks in there, which make it much more realistic by adding these couple of different layers. Okay, when you've gone all over the clouds, again, just get your brush into a little bit of tissue paper, and then you want to fluff them up, which is basically doing an arc shape, just using this side face of the brush very, very lightly, I'm hardly touching this. I'm just fluffing these up, spinning them up. Right. I've done that, I'll go across the whole canvas, very, very lightly, get some hairs, just pull them out, very lightly, just to push in and set the clouds back into the picture. Okay, next thing we're going to do, we're going to put in some basic tree shapes here using the 1-inch brush. Now I'm going to use Van Dyke Brown, Dark Sienna and Alizarin Crimson. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out Van Dyke Brown, Dark Sienna and Alizarin Crimson. I'm just going to pull them all together, mix them all together, just to create a dark. I'm just going to tap my 1-inch brush into this, and I'm going to add a little tiny bit of white. So I'm just going to get a little bit of white and put that into the mix as well. Just pull a little bit of white in as well. Okay, so we've got Alizarin Crimson, Van Dyke Brown and Dark Sienna. Just pull one the other way. I'm just going to tap, 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 tap. Now, if you hold it on the ferrule, on the actual dull part of the brush, on this part, and tap down, you do need to get enough paint on there, and I'm just tapping straight down. Then I'm going to come up to the canvas and create a row of shapes. So all I'm going to do, I'll start from here, I'm just going to tap and just create some bushy type shapes. Keep loading the brush up. Obviously some you want taller than the others. Across. So basically I've just done a row going right way across. Do a bit over there. And just tap a little bit at the base as well. Just create a bit more depth.